What's happening, everybody? Everybody's on Usdjpy. Everybody's saying, "Oh, it's falling down." Are you catching the fall? That's the most important part. Now, we have Usdjpy here. Now, I was analyzing this pair, right? Everybody knows that normally I trade mostly gold, but because of the gold accumulation, I have not been trading gold for quite a while, right? As usual. So I decided to open on another pair, and I knew that JPY is looking good. It's looking good. So let me hop on this pair and let me just analyze. I saw something when I saw this particular move. I saw this particular move. This you can see this type of move does not just happen randomly. This type of sell momentum, because that same momentum, it broke a structure to the downside. It didn't just break the structure to the downside, it broke another structure to the downside, meaning that this low, this particular low that I marked green, this low must be visited. From my experience, once there's a momentum sell, and that sell takes out two structures, that low that sell made or that buy made must be visited. So that I had that one in mind already. That okay, bro, we are coming all the way down there again. So we just have to look for POI. And I'm grateful that I didn't even sell these buys here. I was not trading USJPY at this time. So when I came, I think price was around somewhere here. So I think I analyzed this pair on a Saturday. No, I think on a Monday. Yeah, or Saturday, or Sunday. One of those weekend shop. So yeah, price was around here. So I knew that okay, we're gonna use this breaker block to sell. Either we use this breaker block to sell, or we use this QMR over here to sell. So my mind was open. That way, if you notice, I did not take any sell from here because I wanted to be sure that we are using this guy. I want us to sell from here. Nope, I will not do that. So what happened? I went to the hourly time frame. Yeah, But to be honest, I don't expect that to move this fast. But I'm happy it did. So on the hourly time frame, and I'm surprised reacted from there. Alright, it broke structure. One. Yeah, on 30 minutes, I think this guy counted as a break of structure too. You know the problem? I marked this guy's liquidity. He had a POI around here. So the first trade I posted on Twitter, on X, I was pissed because price didn't come back to top of our POI. I was pissed that day, man. I was like, damn, what's wrong with this pair? If you remember, I posted that. That should be on your Monday. Yeah, so I was like, okay, move on. And price now did this massive move to the downside. Boom. I was like, okay, I have to look for another setup. This one won't hold anymore because price has moved far past it, So with my eyes, I opened my eyes and I saw double break of structure over here. So I feel that trade it, See, first break here, second break here. Impulsive move. Very impulsive move. Forgive me, I think I have cut or something like that. Then here's the inducement. So I feel like call this guy your inducement here. This guy. You're not wrong. You're not at all, you're not wrong. But with knowledge we have, we know that this is simple candle inducement. This one is this is not, I'll not call this one SMC because I don't think SMC has single candle inducement. Yeah, this is SLP, structural liquidity POI to make people. Single candle inducement. That way you can get this type of inducement from. It's to actually, I think it's not actually bought this type of thing out. Single candle stuff. Yeah, because me, I know a lot of strategies in my head. To be honest, you just have to mix the right proportion and form your own. Yeah, I don't trade SLP only. I have some other things with it. Yeah, so when I saw this single candle inducement, so then I could grab it right away because that guy is crazy, man. Very nice trader. So I took myself from here, this POI. Forgive me. I took the sell from this POI right here. So I said it. This was a 1 to 10 trade. But if you know me, you know that I must secure at 1 to 5. Yeah, maybe on your prop you can out to 1 to 10. If I'm trading my live account 1 to 5, I was out. That's why I trade. I don't do more than 1 to 5 on my live, except I have serious equity with me. Then I open more than one position and hold the rest. So this happened that day. A lot of people didn't catch this at all. Me, I know, because they on Twitter. So this next day, Asian session. It's mostly on Asia you see all these things, because JPY is Japanese. Now Asia people with that now. So if you're not awake by that Asian time, bro, you're just deceiving yourself. You're not gonna cash shit. So it was 12:30. You see, that's Asia. I'm over awake now. I'm doing this by 3 a.m. I was awake since 1 Asia. I think I'm on the trade right now. Can you see it? We'll come there, don't worry. Asian session again. I woke up. I wanted to look for a sharp trade, but I'm a spot. And that momentum sell to the downside. Boom. Price ain't gonna come give you some FVG yet, bro. I ain't doing that, bro. See, break of structure there. This same momentum broke another structure here. Can you see? Double break of structure again. Double break of structure again. This is your target. Double break of structure again, right? Then see your breaker block, POI. See your inducement, single candle inducement. If you have no knowledge on single candle inducement, you will never catch the continuation, because you call this guy your inducement here. This one. Yes. I don't even blame you, because yesterday I was so skeptical. Would price use this? Would price not use this? Would price use this? Would price not? I was skeptical about this particular sale. But I already have this knowledge of single candle adjustment, so I just use a POI. If you notice, I didn't enter from here. I was skeptical. To be honest with you, I was so skeptical about this trade. But I was like, then price went down. I was like, maybe it's going to just use this breaker block, which eventually just used, right? Then I entered from this other block around here. Boom. Send it straight to the VIP. This. Yeah, send this to the VIP. This. Right. Oh, I don't send this to the VIP, because all those guys were sleeping at that point. Yeah. They're mostly for my country too. So most guys will be sleeping. But now they should be awake for this other one. No go wake. So I cut this trade too. I took 1 to 5 from my live account and I left. But my prop I held. Yeah. My prop, I think I held to 1:7 and I left. Then NFP happened. I did not trade any. I don't trade news. Now you see why I say people that use this guy's liquidity are not wrong. Because NFP actually came and took this guy the liquidity. So my saving grace just happened to them. But I don't know which POI they will have used, because this other one has already been used by this one. So maybe they might not trigger the POI. Who knows? I don't care. I don't take it. So now that second trade was taken. The third trade that is active right now. Now, if you the third trade, price is falling. Yeah, you know that. Okay, JPY is falling, right? No fluff. This short trade gave me an headache. What's this? This third trade really gave me a headache, right? Because the action was not, the price action was not looking straight because of this NFP bullshit that was there. So we know that we know that price is just doing what price does best at this point, right? Wait, where did I get this line from? Coming. Where is that line coming from? Okay. So price fell. So I knew that there's a high chance we come and return to this other block, right? But I was also skeptical that price might actually use this guy's liquidity and come and use maybe another block here and sell. But it was Asian session. So I know that price will not want to continue this or buy whatever. I said, I don't just trade pattern. I trade pattern and logic. Then I just have to add a little logical to what you are doing. I trade pattern and I trade logic. I use my head and experience. Yeah. Sometimes I get right, sometimes I don't. So I know that okay, yeah. Perhaps want to use this guy to what? To sell this other block, right? The other block is valid. It's a very valid other block. Why do I call it valid other block? Because I'm not into the 1 hour time frame. Yeah. If you want to call this guy your other block, let's go to that guy's messy. If you want to call this guy your other block on 45 minutes, why did not bother coming all the way up here? If this guy is a 45 minutes other block, price has moved away from it, and it has retested this other block. I mean, this POI has been mitigated. So this guy is doing fresh one. This guy, fresh. I got a fresh POI, man. This guy was a fresh POI. So I was like, okay, if price I just tapped this POI. And guess what we now saw? We saw a structural shift to the downside over here. Yeah, structural shift is 5 minutes. So we now saw structural shift over here. Now the structural shift over here now gave us a setup. See the structural shift? Yeah. But I now opened my eyes and I saw this also. What does this mean? Double breaker structure. Who's my liquidity? My single candle inducement. You can see that. Who was my POI? My 5 minutes breaker block. At first, when I opened this trade, my heart was doing bing, bing, bing. Because if I'm telling you that this is where I enter from, my entry should have been here then, right? And this would have been a crazy ass trade. I was afraid. Yeah, fear catches everybody, bro. But like, damn, this thing don't work. I was not saying, I was just being skeptical about it. But when I saw the movement around here, when I just saw this candle surge, I open my position to why how I entered around here. It was not because of there's no confirmation to enter around here. This could have been the entry. But me personally, I entered around here on my prop. That's why it's starting here. When I sent the VIP, this was where I entered from. I think on my live account, I entered somewhere here. I entered earlier. But when I sent to the VIP, I entered here. And on my prop, I entered here too. No, was it there I entered? Yeah, it was there. Wait, let me go to the 1 minute. There was something I was looking for in the 1 minute at that point. Yeah, it should be it. I think when I saw break here, double break 1 and 2, I was more confident in that sell. I hope this guy doesn't mind showing paper and reversal. I don't even get that kind of strength for that kind of shit. So I entered. Boom. Price is falling. Where did I expect? Me personally, I want price to come all the way down here. That is my full TP. But me is 1 to 6. But on my live account, I'm going to close here 1 to 5. And after that, I will leave the market totally. I also took EURJPY. This one was on a live call. I took EURJPY on the live call. I had a session with the people on the general group. My general group. We had a session. So one person said I should analyze EURJPY. And when I looked at the structure, break or structure to the upside, break or structure to the upside. See this fatter stuff. Boom. We changed, we broke it, we took out a low on the 4 hour time frame. Boy, we are selling this pair. Once I saw that price was selling around here. Okay, price came, use this other block. From there, did let me go to the lower time frame. Use that block. It reacted. And now USDjpy is selling, so EJ should likely sell. That is the logic. So from there, from broke structure, I'll still observing. Liquidity, POI, sold. Now this was when I entered. We saw momentum break like this. Bah. Double break of structure. 1, 2, single candle inducement 3, breaker block 4. Simple. Breaker block, I think this was on 30 minutes time frame. I entered 1 to 6. I took this one everywhere. And everybody that was on that call took it. Yeah, I like call that trade there. Then this guy, same thing, double break of structure too. See, you can see 1, then from the other side 2. That's the side over here 2. Right. Single candle inducement. It was before NFP. I actually hoped that NFP would drag this guy into my POI, but he didn't. He left me alone, sort of. Yeah. So this is target 2. That's what it's going to. That target 2 is coming from a monthly CROT. I use CROT for direction sometimes. It helps, to be honest. So big ups to those guys that trade CROT. I don't do those turtle keys, whatever. No, I just use this CROT 1, 2, 3 candle formation stuff for directional buyers. 1, 2. So this is the monthly time frame target, but this is the structural. This is SMC target. This is SMC target which has been hit. This is CROT target which will be hit. If it hits, I don't care. So that's how it came about those trades, Now how it came about those trades. My phone is 4%, so let me go charge out. Believe in analysis, man. I saw some guys on the buys, right? Look at this good. Big. Me, I'm good. I'm not choosing good for now. Although I'm the prince of XAU. But come on, look at this chopping movement. I don't have any business around here. But I had this type of setup, but I didn't take it because until gold start moving way. And all this chopping movement, I don't like it. I'll see you. So just believe in your analysis, man. Believe in your own analysis. Don't allow anybody to tell you anything. If your analysis is saying buy. If your analysis is saying sell. Don't hear any other person's own. Your own is the best because it's your head use and do it. So believe in yourself. I'll see you all.